All right, here we are at a no reserve 1985 Volvo 240 DL wagon 5-speed. I got it up on the rack here. Of course, we got some driving videos and full walk around interior and body and everything like that. But we like to try to, especially the cars, they're difficult to get photos underneath outside, so it's kind of nice to get them up on lift, do a quick walk around with you. So you can see it's a really solid, but you know, just honest car inside here. You know, no undercoating. It's just kind of, you know, what you expect to see. No spray paint thrown around, no Armor All or detail spray. They did do the brakes all the way around. It's got new calipers on the back. The rotor, and you can see the pads are like brand new. You can see even the little, you can see the little notch in them. Basically, a little straight notch there. It wasn't just a pad slap job. The rotors were replaced, but they, you know, you get your little surface rust here. For some reason, the rear calipers are still looking strong, but you can see, you know, how shiny this area is. The rotors aren't too old. You can see on this side too, caliper. I'll take you around the front here, and of course it's got the rally style wheels. They're kind of like the Camaro rally wheels, but I just love those things over the plastic caps. They did not replace the calipers up front, so they probably obviously were good. But you can see the new hardware, little pins that come in with the new brake pads. This one doesn't look too terribly old, but it doesn't look like it's done the same time as the brakes. It's got that surface rust look, which I'm sure will eventually come to the rear ones. But I think that nowadays a lot of the rotors come with a coating on them, so probably will take a while to get surface rust to them. You'll see here, obviously the rotor was replaced. It's got that little shiny to it. Wasn't done yesterday, but obviously it wasn't very long ago, because you will see, you can see the writing on the pads are like new, and that's, you know, you can see the cutout for the warning spot, and you're doing real good there. So we don't get these things steam cleaned or nothing. Obviously, as mentioned, the AC is in out, but everything is here, and it's spinning nice and quiet. So, you know, it's R12, so it's gonna need some attention, but it's cool to see all the components are there. You know, sometimes people pull the belts off thinking they're gonna get better fuel economy, some weird mess like that. But you can see no collision damage, anything like that. Frame horns are looking awesome, no rust. Get a little surface rust here and there, but you know, I always thought it's so cool that the motors are red. I don't know, it's just super interesting to me that they do the trannies and the motors in red. But you can see the drive line's nice and tight. Looks like maybe they were in here not too terribly long ago doing a U-joint. You know, no shaking or anything. Floor pans are nice and solid. You can see, I'll go nice and slow so let the camera get time to get it. There we go. Focus and everything. The only area of rust is, this is the, like it does have a, you'll see like this is some type of undercoating it has. And you'll see that kind of that ripple effect. It does have that kind of undercoating. When I was talking about earlier, it's like there's no cheap spray undercoating. But the undercoating's peeled back a little bit right here, and there is a little bit of rusting there. I'm not too sure how these floor pans work, but I looked at these and it looks like there's a lower floor pan, and then there's a top one or something. But it is this moves because it's the undercoating pulling back a little bit. But this here's not the metal, so you don't gotta worry about it. But you will see a little bit of rust, surface rusting there. But again, for being 36 years old, it's pretty amazing. So this is going to be no reserve, one owner, 5-speed manual, original paint. A couple areas that have paint work done. I'll talk about that in the walk around video. But this is just a killer car. These things are really just getting difficult to find in the sedan and the wagon. But the wagons to me just always have that cool factor. So good luck, everybody. It's going to be no reserve.